George Orwell's 1984. The dystopia that defined our fears. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever had a thought you were afraid to say out loud? A private belief you knew was unpopular. Now, imagine a world where that thought alone could get you arrested. A world where a government slogan is, "War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength." This isn't just a scary idea. It's the terrifying reality of George Orwell's 1984. More than just a dystopian novel. It's a chilling exploration of power, propaganda, and the very nature of truth itself. Words he invented, like Big Brother, Thought Police, and Newspeak, are part of our everyday language. But do we really understand the warning behind them? Let's find out. Our protagonist is Winston Smith, a frail 39-year-old man who lives in London, now part of the superstate Oceania. The world is in a state of perpetual war, and Oceania is ruled by the all-seeing, all-knowing party, embodied by the mysterious figure of Big Brother. Winston's job is to alter historical records at the Ministry of Truth, rewriting the past to match the party's ever-changing present-day narratives. He knows the party lies, and this knowledge eats away at him. In a world where thinking the wrong thing is a thought crime, Winston's mind is already guilty. He begins a forbidden, dire Yan act of pure rebellion to document his own thoughts and memories. Then, he takes an even more dangerous step. He begins a secret, passionate love affair with a colleague, Julia. In a society that seeks to abolish all personal loyalty and intimacy, their love is a revolutionary act. They believe they are part of a rebellion led by the elusive Emmanuel Goldstein. They trust a charismatic party member, O'Brien, who seems to share their hatred for the regime. But this is where their hope and the true horror of the story begins. 1984 isn't just about a bad government. It's about a system designed to make free thought impossible. Totalitarianism and surveillance. This is the big one. The party doesn't just want obedience. It wants complete control. Telescreens watch you, the thought police hunt down dissenters, and children are encouraged to turn in their own parents. The goal is to make it impossible to even think of rebelling. The famous line, "Big Brother is watching you," is the ultimate symbol of this invasive surveillance state. The manipulation of truth. This is scarily relevant. In Oceania, the party controls reality itself. Their mantra is, who controls the past, controls the future. Who controls the present, controls the past. If they say 2 + 2 = 5, and they have the power to make you believe it, then it is true. This is the concept of doublethink, holding two contradictory beliefs simultaneously and accepting both. The destruction of language? The party is inventing Newspeak, a new language designed to narrow the range of thought. By eliminating words for concepts like freedom or justice, they make it impossible for people to even conceive of rebellion. As the character Syme says, "Don't you see that the whole aim of Newspeak is to narrow the range of thought? Every concept that can ever be needed will be expressed by exactly one word. The nature of power." The famous, horrifying revelation at the end of the book is the party's true motive. It's not for the good of the people. It's not for a higher ideal. O'Brien explains it. Power is not a means. It is an end. The object of power is power. They want power for its own sake. And the ultimate demonstration of that power is to break a human spirit completely. George Orwell wrote 1984 and 1948. He just flipped the last 2 digits for the title. He was dying of tuberculosis, and he wrote it as a final, urgent warning to the world. He had witnessed the rise of totalitarian regimes like Nazi Germany and Stalin's Soviet Union. He saw the propaganda, the purges, the cults of personality, and the utter disregard for truth. He wasn't predicting a far-off future. He was extrapolating the worst trends of his own time to their logical, horrifying conclusion. What makes it a masterpiece is its psychological intensity. The last third of the book, set in the Ministry of Love, is one of the most harrowing and unforgettable sequences in all of literature. Orwell makes you feel Winston's fear, his pain, and his ultimate soul-crushing defeat. It's not just a political essay. It's a devastating human story. 1984 was an instant classic and has never been out of print. Critics praise its bleak, prophetic vision. It's the yardstick against which all other dystopian fiction is measured. It's hailed for its invented vocabulary that has entered our lexicon. Using Orwellian to describe deceptive manipulation is the highest compliment to the book's impact. It is consistently ranked as one of the most influential novels of the 20th century. It's a cornerstone of political and literary education. Its relevance never fades. In every era, readers see parallels in their own society, in government surveillance, in fake news debates, in political language that seeks to obscure meaning. It's a book that holds up a dark mirror to whatever age is reading it. You should read 1984, not because it's a fun beach read. It's not. It's a difficult, horrifying, and bleak book. You should read it because it is a vaccination. It inoculates you against the language of tyranny. It teaches you to recognize the red flags of propaganda, to question what you're told, and to value the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. It'll make you appreciate the simple, profound freedoms we often take for granted. The freedom to have a private thought, to love who you want, to read what you want, and to say what you believe. After reading 1984, you will never see those freedoms the same way again. That's George Orwell's 1984. A terrifying, essential, and unforgettable journey into the mechanics of absolute power. If this deep dive into a classic that still screams a warning today resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content that makes powerful literature understandable and urgent. Thanks for watching. As always, stay curious and stay thoughtful.